friends? How's it going? Back for a little bit of an update. Happy 2024. It's been some time. I'm Lane Plummer. It's my YouTube channel. Usually I'm working on this 2001 Jeep Cherokee. I've got a couple updates for you. That's all. First things first, the Jeep is running and driving. I still need to get an exhaust done on it, but more importantly, I'm having some wiggle issues somewhere in the front end. I don't really know where. It's not quite a death wobble, but it's definitely a shimmy. So I wouldn't call it reliable by any means, but there's work being done on it. I replaced ball joints, wheel hubs. Obviously all the steering and suspension is all new. So at this point, I've even torqued and paint matched or paint lined everything, but to the point where I'm just gonna have to pull stuff back apart and make sure the bolts are the right sizes for the holes, etc., etc. I think you guys also noticed that the garage is overrun by business stuff. For those who don't know, my wife runs a very successful micro bakery out of our house, macarons, sourdough loaves, that sort of goodies, and there's some sad news that comes along with it. We sold the GTI. We just needed something bigger for the business, and that is why we bought a truck. It's definitely nothing special. It's actually really, really standard, but it's a 2000 Chevy Silverado, hard in the wind. It is crazy windy today. 1500 Z71 package, just a tick over 200,000 miles on it. But it's a runner, it's a driver. It's been well maintained by a Marine veteran who bought it back in 2000, and then my buddy bought it from him a few months ago. And I just got a crazy deal on it. Obviously it needs work, being 24 years old, but overall it's in great shape. It's got a leveling kit on it. I believe it's 2.5 inches up front and maybe an inch in the back, 3/4 of an inch. But it's definitely full-on grandpa status right now, and definitely going to do some changes here in the future. But before I even start driving it, we've got to swap these wheels and tires out. The fronts have a smidgen of tread, but these backs are borderline dangerous to drive on. So first things first, I got some secondhand Method race wheels for it. Well, I think that may have been my fastest wheel swap ever. Super, super easy. And they look great. So these wheels are the Method 702 bead grip in a 17 by 8.5 ET0. And I think they look amazing. These are Toyo Tires Open Country AT3s in a 285 7017. And I think it's good for daily driver. I'm not gonna rub anywhere. They're not too wide. They should be pretty much in line with the truck, and they look great. Once I get this brush bar off, I think it's gonna lift the front end up another 1/2 inch or so too. It's gonna look amazing. Like I said, I got them secondhand from a dude who rock crawls, and they are pretty beat up. They're scratched, but I think I have a solution. I tried it out on the back. Asher helped me out with it as well. This is about 5 feet away, and the wheel looks fairly new. We just use Sharpie to kind of scribble in on the big scratch marks. And I think it doesn't look half bad from about 5 feet away. Like most of this truck looks pretty good from 5 to 10 feet away. There's definitely some dings and dents, and used as a work truck before, but like I said, it's an excellent starting point for some hard work for sure. So the interior is fairly, I want to say, clean. Obviously it's a little bit dusty, dirty. It is the extended cab, but it's the one where it's a 3-door. So driver's side is a solid panel, and then passenger side is the actual door. But no cracks in the dash. There's this in the seat, but otherwise these are super comfy. And probably my favorite part of this whole deal is, one, it's a 4x4, but it's also got the special package where they installed 4 11 gears as opposed to 373, I believe. And also it is the Vortec 5.3 V8 LM7 engine. It's got some miles on it, but it's running like a top still. There's definitely be plenty of power to tow sourdough bread, and much, much more than that. But yeah. All right, it's been raining. Dirt's a little wet. I think the best way to celebrate these new tires, test them out, is to get a little Arnold Palmer, the long way. All right, we got our drinks. And what is that? Huh.